Okay, so this video is to give feedback to the brochure prepared by Hazim and Theo. Hazim and Theo have made this brochure about Mangkunegaran Palace. The brochure looks quite good, quite interesting, quite eye-catching with the choice of colors and the layout. Okay, now let us focus on the language that Hazim and Theo use in this brochure. Now let us start from the front page here. Mangkunegaran Palace is a royal residence of Surakarta's Mangkunegaran chief, built on March 17, 1757 by Raden Masaid, blah blah and blah. So look, when I read this with one breath, it is very difficult. That's an indication that this sentence is quite long. And a long sentence is potential to confuse the readers. Now, how can we make it shorter? Probably you will need to chunk to what is it cut the points of information that you want to say here. For example, probably you need to mention that the date of what is it the establishment, the date of when the Mangkunegaran Palace were built, and then the second sentence is for what is it for, that is for the royal residence, and then the third is about some other informations. But do you think the information about who built the palace is important? You guess you mentioned Raden Masaid, Sultan Hamengkubuwono I, Pakubuwono III, and VOC. So do you think that this is important? If so, then first probably it's better to write this in active voice. And second, you need to tell the readers who they are. What is the role of what is the role of Mas Said, and then Sultan Hamengkubuwono I, Pakubuwono III, and the VOC in building the palace. Okay, so again, I would break the first sentence into smaller sentences so that the readers find it easy to understand. Uh, the second point I want to mention here is you write built on March 17, 1757, right after Surakarta's Mangkunegaran Jew. Okay, this is important to emphasize here. The modifier or the information that is placed right after a word seems to describe that word. What I mean here is, it seems that built on March 17, 1757, this phrase looks as if it modified Mangkunegaran Duke, not the Mangkunegaran Palace. Yeah, in fact, you wanted to mention that it is Mangkunegaran Palace who was built on March 17, 1757. So that's why I recommend this to be, what is it, broken down into smaller sentences. Probably you can start with Mangkunegaran Palace is a royal residence for Surakarta's Mangkunegaran Chief. Stopped. It is built or it was built on March 17, 1757. Stop. Or if you think you need to mention who built the palace, then you can continue with this information about Raden Masaid, Hamengkubuwono, and so on and so forth. But again, that will leave the readers questioning, who are they? Right? Okay. Right. Now, let us see the second sentence here. Mangkunagaran Palace is quite accessible. Oh, sorry. I missed the first sentence, the first parts of the sentence. Located on Jalan Ronggo Warsito, Keprabon, Banjarsari, Surakarta, Central Java, Mangkunagaran Palace is quite accessible. What if I cut this information down? I mean, what if you remove this? Because this gives more information, but I don't think that will help the readers find it or find the palace. Okay, so probably I would suggest that Mangkunagaran Palace is located on Jalan Ronggo Warsito, Solo. Stop. It is quite accessible. Stop. Then it usually takes, and so on and so forth. Okay? Why? Because if you put the sentence like this, it seems that it is accessible because it is located on Jalan Ronggowarsito. But again, although probably if it were not located on Jalan Ronggowarsito, it would be still accessible by only 30 minutes from the airport or 20 minutes from the downtown. You see what I mean? Okay. So those are the first feedback that I can share with you, Theo and Hazim. And let us see, give me the response on how you would revise these two sentences. So, look, these sentences are again grammatically perfect, but the style may confuse the readers. And the suggestion that I gave before were to make the language easier to understand. That's the point. Let me know if you have questions, and then after this I will make another video for another for the prefect to another part of your brochure. Thank you.